We just chilling right now, so.
You know we're live though, right?
Yeah, but this is like pre-thought. So we not into nothing yet. But look.
What's good? Bro, let me call you back.
When we get in the interview, look, this is not the interview yet. But when we get in the interview, then that's when we talk. I usually be over there when we interview, right?
Yeah. Typically, yeah. But I mean, we could accommodate.
No accommodations. I sit over there when we interview.
I'm gonna be honest though, I don't really think we should be doing an interview because you're a little up, and I just don't think it. You probably shouldn't just be on camera like that. You could be on your social media like that.
Hell no. Listen. I'm.
Have you ever worked in Anna? Here it's tough.
Ran into Kanye West, and he told me he likes my Santosia dress. He even did his little dance. Ran into Kanye West.
I'm saying if they feel like you fucked over, and you gotta why you got a nigga like Juvenile, he with me. You hear me? Man, Fresh, I just wanted to have a clearing relationship with people that I started the business with. Everybody that I started with, I'm in good space with them. Fresh know what I did. Now I know what I did. Wayne know what I did. If not, you think they'll be fucking with me?
Yeah.
They fucking with me for a reason.
You think they'll be able to do another Hot Boy album?
Who?
You think they'll be able to do another Hot Boy album?
I don't even know a nigga want to do that, bro. That's just so old. And BG behind the wall, and that's my little partner. I talk to him all the time. That's not what's important, bro. Niggas gotta figure out how they... Fresh right now make more money than he ever made before he was doing music.
Yeah.
Because the catalog we got. I mean, so that every nigga rapped on all Fresh beats. So Fresh make tons of money right now.
Yeah.
He should be saluting me like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
You hear me? And now one of the most booked niggas out the crew, Wayne, you know he gonna keep it up. I don't know what the fuck Turk doing, but I'm gonna show he's getting money. And BC when he come on, he gonna get money too, brother. So every nigga I've started with, I'm blessed. Me, Nicki, Drake, never had no problems. Always been a clean slate.
I'm saying if they feel like you fucked over, and you got
Give away.
Hey, first of all, you can't be in blind cussing while I'm sitting right here. I ain't blind. Well, that's what that means. And they're right. This is why they're right. Even in color. And they just protect it. When kids, athletes see girls over and so on, in particular, with a bunch of football players, it's a thought process. You realize you're not that, but your brothers are just looking out for you.
You gonna give me gas money to keep on going back home for 10 minutes and then to come back up here?
I ain't gonna say that. But look, we not doing complaining about gas money. That's something we ain't gonna do. Right? Because I'm like, that ain't, we not gonna do that. Gas money?
come on, man.
Hey, say what you want to say. Say what you really want to say.
I ain't gonna switch sound like this. We just had a combo about
And I
this.
told you they're right. She talking about gas money though? When we just had a combo, I think you know they're right. And they just looking at you. You feel like you call back the money and go out to the thing, man. No, hey,
I was one of them.
What
if I told you Lawrence Taylor was the most reckless athlete on the planet? He has no recollection of getting drafted because he drank 41 cans of Coors Light. He was selected second. At the peak of his powers, he was smoking up to an ounce of crack a day and still cracking skulls on the gridiron. Don't try this at home. He hired prostitutes for opposing teams so they tire out before the game. A next-level savvy veteran move. He spent $1,000 a day on prostitutes, with as many as 6 lucky ladies in 24 hours. Single-handedly keeping the brothels of East Rutherford, New Jersey. Boom. He used to drink strawberry milkshakes laced with penicillin to avoid STDs. It's a medical marvel. He once used his teammate's urine to pass a drug test. Still failed. He once arrived late to practice in a pair of handcuffs because a sex worker forgot her keys. Happens to the best of us, brother. The Giants took out a $2 million insurance policy on his life, all while their coaching staff was rocking Gucci daddy shorts on the sideline. Spiral. Despite the city boy behavior, he was still a 3-time Defensive Player of the Year, NFL MVP, and Super Bowl champion. Because nothing is impossible. What if I told you Lawrence Taylor was the most... So tell me what's going on. He's doing a walk of faith? Yeah. What's going on, brother? Much love. Can I, give you something? My question is, why can't I give you anything? Because God told me not to accept anything from anyone. But I got love for you, so can I give you something? I can't accept anything. No. Because this... No, you're not. How you gonna eat? I eat every day. I got food right here. I respect that, but you're real. What happens? Let me explain to you. Talk to me. So now, if I accept from you, right? Yeah. I have to accept from every single person. Yeah. What happens? You're gonna have thousands and thousands of dollars, right? Yeah. Listen to this though. Yeah. What happens is the whole journey is gonna change. It's no longer gonna be a faith. Yeah. It's gonna be comfortability. No, I'm telling you the whole message behind it. When they start dropping shoes, it's anywhere between like 40,000 and 80,000 sustained throughout the whole broadcast. So like, why would they not just drop a few? But yeah, those Thank You Wilson up-tempos, pretty sweet. Jeff, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Guys, we've got 120 people in here. If you're just seeing me for the first time, please give me that follow. I'd love to have you on board. We just a chill group of folks coming together. We're talking sneakers most nights. Sometimes I skip a night here and there. But we come together, talk about sneakers, and sneaker news, upcoming releases.
That day in the wild.
Looking for your ticket.
You need to come to my pool party tomorrow, man. Pussy everywhere, pussy. I get your dicks up. Pool party, man. Yeah, man.
Hey, so you wanna go?
Yeah, bro, bring him, bro.
He got a pool party.
I got a pool party. Kids. Everywhere. I'm talking about everywhere. Yeah, man, I'm living like that. I'm that. Them niggas, he said church who live like it. Yeah, they have rules. I have no rules. Nobody tells me what to do. Not even the president.
What you say? What you say? What he look like? What he look like?
German Shepherd with mange. You ever saw the one that
Okay.
I'm gonna get that.
All right. What do you want to do?
Put him in the bag.
All right, put him in the bag. Put him in the bag. Hey, he said you look like a German Shepherd.
I just got it out.
Oh shit. in the bag. Leave it right there. Leave it right there.
Here we go. We finna quit. We finna quit.
The show is on Sunday. You going, right? Huh? Alright. I'm gonna bring it, man. I'm gonna bring it. I show my location here, but when I'm on the road, I pre-record everything and then do it. On the road, I play cat and mouse. Hey, y'all, I'm over here, motherfucker. And be somewhere, yeah, on the road, I play cat and mouse. And then my people go put a level of security around me. And so now at this point, when I travel, I want the real law enforcement, FBI. If a nigga shoot at me, he gonna get attempted capital murder case. Law enforcement with me. I be in the club with a police officer with a uniform on, standing next to me. Airborne niggas is trying to get his arms beat. Nah, he be in the club with me, and niggas put their weed out and everything. Yeah, I ruined the night. Y'all ruined the night for the week.
How many teams are out there with a quarterback that won MVP on a rookie deal? And you're telling me you don't want to pay him? And I have a little insider information. The cap is going to jump. Surprise, surprise, Baltimore Ravens. The cap won't be 208 next year. It'll be probably closer to 228. You were better doing the deal now. To bubble. They tried to offer him the combination of what it would be if he got franchised multiple times. Nah, I'm good. I just play it at that point because he's going to be able to put more pressure on him by not showing up to camp. The distraction that it will be for the Baltimore Ravens when their starting quarterback doesn't show up for training camp and can't get punished, might show up week one out of shape on purpose. Y'all might want to pay the man and stop pissing him off. How many teams?
Brett Favre, according to Mississippi Today, was found to be siphoning funds, welfare funds from the state of Mississippi with the help of former Mississippi Governor Phil Bryant to help build a volleyball stadium for the University of Southern Mississippi. It's important to point out that Favre's daughter plays volleyball for that college, and prosecutors are calling this a massive scheme to defraud the government. This is also weird because Favre is currently worth $110 million and made over $138 million while playing in the NFL, not including commercials and sponsorships. I'm making this video for some of you that had something to say about the undrinkable water in Jackson, Mississippi, and how they should help themselves. Well, maybe they could do that if the government wasn't currently defrauding them. The median annual income for Jackson, Mississippi is $40,000. So if they should help themselves, maybe the volleyball team at Southern Mississippi should do the same and not be taking funds from those that it's designated for in exigent circumstances with undrinkable water that the state created in the first place. Brett Favre.
I'm a violent ball handler. That's what I call it. I'm very violent with my ball handler because I want to create separation. The reason why Kyrie is so good, he is very violent with his ball handling. When he dribbles with a purpose, right? So I'm not teaching you to waste dribbles. I want you to be able to get something off in 2 dribbles, 3 dribbles max. 1, 2, I'm gone, right? This is what I'm showing you tonight. How can you be efficient with your dribbles? I'm a violent ball handler. That's what I call it. I'm very violent with my ball handler because I want to create separation.
My boy John Doe. Bet your ass can do a twist of backflip.
That boy said a twist.
Shit. John Doe do a front flip with no hands, but he got glide and slide with that.
This nigga been doing that shit.
Let me see then.
Nigga been doing that shit.
But that nigga walking on his hands and shit.
In the perk, it'll kind of boost your how you going.
Your little stamina.
31-yard gain. Big plays are starting to become the trend here in this first half, and everything that they've tried has worked. And there's another example right there.
So I'll go ahead and dip out. You guys do your thing. How do I leave?
He ain't even talking. You walk around with me in your brown got me fooling on my fucking blouse. You need that. And when I'm thinking about you, you see that. Get on with it. And you walk around with me in your brown got me fooling on my fucking blouse.
If you knew Steve Harvey was at your door, you'd answer it wearing what?
A lingerie. Girl, nasty.
Nothing. All right now, get yourself in a situation. If you knew Steve Harvey was at your door, you'd answer it wearing what? Niggas always talk tough. Around niggas they roll with. When it's drama, you go get niggas. I'm the nigga they go get. You want pain? Try your man, moms, and pops arguing all the fucking time. From 2 blocks, you can hear the noise. My nigga never said why, but when he put his hands on it, that shit turned into a man from a little boy. No love at home. That's why he hit the corner. So weak. Figure the streets could fill a void. To him, it was a bottle of dishwashing liquid. To somebody else, it was filled with joy. Do you understand me?
That was hard. That was hard. That was crazy.
Do you understand me? Seeing the alcoholic then watch Moesha? Not getting the cue to get off that brandy? Let's speak clear. Letting balloons go after that eat shit. My niggas love me so much they pull up this shit on probation knowing they not supposed to be there. What I eat, they eat. My mother, they mother. You from all your friends is foes. All my friends is brothers. Niggas always talk tough.
I just call it a tap.
Who needs Madden when you have status, bro?
What's happening? Take it home.
You got to do better than that. Hey, coach said we got ace slot D, all right? Y'all better get open. Get open. Get open. Okay. Alex, y'all better get open.
If you see this video, man, do not skip this shit. You gotta watch to the end, dummy. I don't even know if I'm gonna have enough time to show y'all all this shit. But here go the first pick by Marlo, yo. This shit is ridiculous. I ended up throwing a little pick for real, but it's cool because he gonna give me that bitch right back. Look how he try to hit that boy Kareem. Queen is all up on this, man. Like, you can't do that, yo. I'm gonna really try to fly through this video as best as I can for y'all because there's way too much shit, yo. Y'all gonna see. But hold on, here go another one. Like, why would you even throw that shit, dummy? You already know I'm going to the crib with that shit. Are you gay? Bro, you know it's bad when the D-line getting picked, yo. And this is just the fucking beginning, bro. Like, yo, I'm telling you, you gotta stick around for this shit, bro. After the crash, he try to force that bitch to Amari Cooper. Give me another one. That's too easy. Like, yo, when is it gonna stop? It's not. Bro, Jacoby Brissett do this shit in real life. He's a bitch for the rest of the season. Fuck the season. He's getting terminated from the NFL, bro. You cannot do this shit, yo. I got you.
Last night I had a dream. Then I passed away. And to my surprise, I did not go to heaven. Ain't that hard to believe? I didn't go to heaven. To my surprise, I ended up in hell. But see, the good part about that was all my family was there. You understand? And so it was just like it is on earth. Because while my family was here on earth, we caught hell, and in my dream, we was going to catch hell for eternity together. And let the church say, amen. Amen, amen, and amen.
Look, I ain't been playing no games with you, but I'm about to play a game with you, okay? I want you to think of a number, and if I guess it right, we gotta have sex. It's only fair. It's only fair. Now, I want you to think of a number between 1 and 3. It's 2, ain't it?
Watch this, okay?
Look, I ain't been playing no games.
Check out what we just caught this trap. We just got a blue lobster. I looked it up. It's 1 in 2 million of how rare these are. And that is probably one of the prettiest blues and whites
ever seen. I've only got 2 of these my whole life, and this is the second one. Just a comparison. That's what a regular lobster looks like next to it. I mean, look how pretty blue this is. You want to go shoot?
I'm a fast time with Juna. Being able to undergo life food.
You started how many times?
5.
Where you go to?
Juna, Friday. They just got undergo life.
I'm gonna go ahead and let y'all know.
According to BET last year,
good job.
Your wife at the time, Kenya Duke, was slamming a woman she believes to be your mistress. She said, you definitely know who I am. You didn't care at Gary on comedy. Is married, and you don't seem to care. He still hasn't seen his kids. This is weird because you are a baby mama.
You read it like it with an attitude.
That was the first, the fourth thing that came out, right?
There's a lot of things.
So did you cheat? Did you have a mistress?
Here's the thing.
Okay.
No good marriage ever ended because of cheating. I'll put it that way. No good marriage ever ended because of cheating. Now, bad marriages have, but no good marriage. Now, that's debatable, but that's a great talking point, Gary. That's a good, that can start a great conversation. But also, I left. This whole narrative was like, she left me because I got caught cheating. Correct. I left. Really? I filed first. I made the phone call saying I don't want to be divorced. I don't want to be married, so I want a divorce. So when everything came out, I just stayed quiet. But this whole narrative was, I got caught out there, she left me. That's not what happened.
Okay, I thought she filed for divorce.
No, I filed first. Why she filed after me?
Why did you file? What wasn't working?
You can get in all kinds of reasons, but the end of the day is you're unhappy. And then you sit here and you stay in it for the kids and everything else, and then you're like, God, I'm miserable.